everything led me to Second City and improv theaters.
So how was that experience at Second City?
It was great. It was heartbreaking. It was everything I dreamed of. I threw myself in, again, not really knowing anyone or knowing what's up or even to ask anyone questions. And so I started at the beginning. I started at level A. Doubled up, took classes at I.O. in Chicago, took classes at The Annoyance. I took different workshops. I surrendered myself to it with the hopes that it would eventually surrender itself to me. And it did. I was hired to tour 11 months into my training. Over 9/11, I was doing a USO gig, and we were in Alaska from September 6th we were only supposed to be there for 7 days or so. And this was in 2001. And we were on the Coast Guard, and 9/11 happened. And we were all like the world. We in our country were in shock, and we didn't do a show that night, but on 9/12 we did. And that tour was the staple for me on okay, now I get it. Now I understand the voice of comedy and just the voice of artists in general during really tough times like this, because people needed something to do. We needed something to do. And that experience changed my whole perspective. When I kind of hit the reset button a few years ago, I'm like, okay, I'm surrendering myself again. I'm going all in. And I'm only going to survive via this art, whether it be writing, directing, improvising, acting. And luckily, I've been able to, but you literally have to go all in. You have to surrender yourself in order for those opportunities to show themselves. And once I did, I would maybe tell one person this on an idea, and they'd be like, yeah, let's do it, I'm in. And from there, it just started rolling. It's like a snowball, and then it just gets bigger and bigger as it goes, and you all of a sudden, you're surrounded by the art, every direction you turn. And to me, that's the best, most honest life I can live. I think improv is a tool to actors by allowing them a different perspective, by giving them a completely different set of tools to use with their brain. It is using something different. It's truly having to put all your focus on the relationship and the emotional, and it allows us to only focus on that stuff, which we tend to forget a lot. We tend to put a lot of our focus on dialogue, and am I supposed to look over here, or but I have to be a doctor, and is this the right kind of doctor I am? So it allows them freedom to say, oh my gosh, maybe I am okay. For me, being a teacher, and what I love about it is I love everyone's unique voice. Your unique voice is what makes the improviser. So we're not trying to fit into some whatever box or where we think we're supposed to be or what they want to see. We get to be us, and we get to find out who we are. And yes, we're going to have different names, and we're going to have different professions, and we're going to be on the moon, and we're going to just do a lot of different things when we're improvising. However, we are the writer, the producer, the director, the actor, the set director. All in that very moment, we're wearing all of those hats of a theatrical production. And it's exhilarating. Teaching that and watching people have a great scene where they finally just let go, and it was an amazing, beautiful, funny, real scene, is what keeps me coming back, because everyone has one.